4-year starter, the only one in school history. What does he mean to this program, in your first year as head coach?
Well, it's been really just an added bonus to have someone like him because he's really an extension of our coaching staff. He's like a coach on the field, and as I overheard him talking about the offense, we've kind of implemented some new things, and some guys brought here, especially early in the year, and he's able to get people lined up correctly and direct traffic pretty well for us.
Is that important, first-year head coach, to have a guy out there who knows this program, knows the playbook in and out? How much of a comfort is that for a first-year head coach to have that kind of a guy?
Well, it's a bonus that not a lot of folks have, whether you're a head coach or you're a veteran coach, to have someone whose football IQ's the way Zeke's is. He understands the playbook very well. As I said, he's just an extension of the coaching staff. Him and the coach Neighbors, offense coordinator, they work a lot together, and he really has a thorough understanding of the playbook and how the plays are designed and how they work off one another.
Good of a player, is he?
He's outstanding. Very good quarterback. I put him up at the top of anybody in Southern Indiana. He's that good. We feel.
For you, first year as head coach, what was the big difference making this jump to being the guy, being the head coach, being the guy everybody looks to here?
Yeah, there's a lot of differences. One, I was just beforehand just concerned really with my defensive unit. I was just dove in and trying to prepare for that. Whereas now you have to manage the whole game and you have to be on top of all facets of the game. I'm really lucky that I have some great assistant coaches who help me.
For you, week one didn't go the way you wanted, probably.
No.
Was it tough, when you're looking for that first win, just to get it out of the way and get that one? Was that first week, after you lose it, a long week?
A very, very long weekend. My wife could probably attest. It was difficult. You do all kind of things, your first year as a head coach and your first game, you're going out there. We were expecting to win. We felt we had a good team. Defensively, where I've been, my background for the past 6 years, we really played poor. I gave up 300 yards rushing, as if we weren't even out on the field. So you begin to doubt yourself a little bit and wonder whether you can do it. And then our week 4 loss against Catholic, who's a very good team, but to give up 63 points, his confidence was a little rocked.
5-2, point of the year. 2 big games left to discuss before you start section. So for you as your self-scout and self-report of your team, where do you think your team is at this point? Coaches always talk about trying to get better as you go on through the year. Kind of what's your feeling of this football?
Yeah, because we were so young, we thought if we did take any licks, it would be early in the year. And the last 3 weeks, we've seen significant improvement. We went up to Southridge in the game probably not many people were expecting us to win. Played a nice defensive game against a really good team. Came out and took care of business against Pike Central. And then last week had a big win over an undefeated Forest Park team. We have some unbelievable athletes. So we think we're improving. We think we're on the upswing, and hopefully that's a good omen as we head into the tournament.
I think you're flying under the radar a little bit at 5-2?
Yeah, I still believe that. We're a very young team. We have 6 seniors. I have a lot of juniors and sophomores receiving a lot of playing action. I have 3 sophomores starting at linebacker. So I don't believe that we're on the top of anyone's radar for sure just because we won a couple games. We still got a lot more yet to prove before people, I think, really set us take notice of it.
Unfinished business on the back of your shirt. Kind of talk me through what that means to you and to this football team.
That was actually something we did in the summer. It was the senior meeting we had, and we wanted to have a slogan for our team this year. And something would signify what our season was all about, just something to draw upon as the year progressed. And the seniors last year had a great year, but we came up a little short. As Zeke told you, we lost 3 of our last 4 going down the stretch and just didn't play up to our capabilities. We felt we kind of peaked early in the year as opposed to peaking at the end of the year. So that's kind of what the unfinished business is about. We feel like we have some business that was left